Alright guys, today is another death pile destruction video. So there was quite a few things that got listed today, which is great. I think we definitely did more than 10, plus I did list something on Mercari as well. So I will show you that and let you know what I listed it for on there, because I typically don't really talk too much about Mercari because I really don't list much on Mercari or sell much. If you hear Amelia growling, she is playing with her toy. But let's just get started with what got listed today. So the first thing that I have is, this was an easy list because I already had a listing for this. I actually have a sealed bottle of this perfume. Now this one isn't sealed, but it is brand new. And this is Love Memoir, and it is by Iman. So here is what the bottle looks like. So this one is new, just not sealed like my other boxes were. So pretty easy list, I should say, on this one, and I listed it as a buy it now for $59.99. So that's what I have my sealed bottles listed for as well, since they are also brand new. Then let's see, I did list 2 of these jars. These are by Prive or Prey. These are the Ageless Throat and Décolletage Cream. So I did win these at an auction. These are still sealed, and they're in such beautiful containers. I mean, completely rhinestone encrusted. Absolutely beautiful. This here I listed as a buy it now for $19.99, and then I have the same one, but just in a different packaging. Still has like the rhinestones all around it, and it's in kind of like a velvet jar, but it is the same exact thing, same exact size, and I listed it for the same exact price of $19.99. I will say, and this is with any kind of beauty products that are brand new, still sealed, you do run a little bit of risk reselling these types of things because you can't see what the product looks like or smells like on the inside until, you know, your buyer gets it and then opens it up. So if there is ever an issue on that end, as far as like something that you sold beauty wise that was sealed and your buyer's claiming is, you know, has gone bad or you know, lost its texture or anything like that, obviously it sucks. You'll have to, you know, refund them. It happens. But that's the only downfall to selling beauty items, in my opinion, because beauty sells really well, but it is a risk that you take when you sell stuff like that. So just throwing it out there to anyone who also sells, you know, beauty products. Then let's see, also got these listed. We have quite a few of these. We have 4 available. They're all brand new, still sealed. These are Blossom Bucket Christmas brooches. They're little snowmen with earmuffs. Listed these as a buy it now for $8.99 a piece, and there's 4 of them. I usually sell the Blossom Bucket stuff pretty decently. I will say Blossom Bucket jewelry is a little harder to sell than, you know, like the figures and stuff. Other night at the auction, there were some vintage Avon products. You guys know vintage Avon hairbrushes. If you watch my channel, you will know vintage Avon hairbrushes are worth good money. So this one here came up at the auction. It was still in the box. Box was open, but the brush is new. Looks like this. It's like a turquoise kind of color. It's very, like, feels good in the hand type of thing. I wonder if that's, like, one of the reasons people like these so much. I don't know. But anyway, Eric won that for $1 and listed it as a buy it now for $69.99. So great score there. And they were selling for even a little bit higher sometimes than my asking price. So I think that will go. Let's see, I did list another stack of vintage stickers. These ones are by that same brand you saw in another Death Pile Destruction video, the Med Badge, and I was saying the Med Badge sticker brand doesn't seem like it's as great as some other sticker brands, but it's a whole stack here. There's 44 stickers all together, and they say Happy Holidays with a little snowman. I listed these on auction, start price $12.99. The other stack of stickers, the auction hasn't ended yet, but it doesn't have, you know, any bids or anything like that. So hard to say, you know, how to go with that. Then listed this vintage Christmas stocking. This is an old felt Christmas stocking. It does have someone's name at the top, Tommy, but it has this beautiful stencil design. There's like Santa in a sleigh with a reindeer, and then Santa, and then some like wintry buildings, a little church, and says Merry Christmas. Then the back is plain. I did this on auction with a start price of $29.99, so we'll see. I just know, like, something like this, seriously, in one of like the higher end antique stores in my area, they'd have this thing for sale for like 40 some dollars, you know what I mean? So to ask $29.99, I feel like isn't too bad. So, because it's an old one. Okay, so got that listed. Then we got, a Longa burger basket. So we've been buying some Longa burger baskets here and there. We have been selling a few in our antique booths. This one here is actually a recipe card basket, which is really quite cool. The lid says recipes, and the lid's actually still sealed. And then it comes with a brand new, like, big old pack of recipe cards with the dividers. So that's really awesome. If you ever come across just the Longa burger recipe cards, sometimes they can sell really well just on their own. So just as a little reminder. And then it has its, you know, little bits in here, little papers, and the liner and protector. So it looks like that. It's actually a really nice one. This here we have listed as a buy it now for $49.99. And the really neat part is too, on the lid here, this little piece is where, you know, you would sit your recipe card on when you're using it. So I thought that one was a nice basket. Let's see, what else do we have here? I have a vintage kids shirt. This one is from 1990, and it has Mario on it, and it says the Castle of Koopa. So little black single stitch. I think I said in one of my last Death Pile Destruction videos when I showed it was a Batman, a vintage kids Batman shirt. That did sell. I think it only sold for my asking price. But I was saying, like, had these been adult sizes, they'd be worth so much more. But this one is a kid size small, 6 to 8. It's in really nice condition. The graphic is still really bright as well. I did put this on auction, start price $39.99. It does have a watcher, which is so weird. It shows no views, but yet there's a watcher. Freaking eBay sometimes, it's just, I don't know. It's just weird. Okay, then listed, this is a Yankee candle. This is a Bony bunch piece. It's so cute. It's a little jack-o'-lantern, and then it has these creepy little skeleton hands sticking out the top. So you can use this for anything. You could put a candle in it. You could use it as like a little candy dish. Whatever you really wanted to. It's from 2015. Eric won these at the auction. What'd you pay for these, Eric?
What were they?
The Bony bunch.
Oh, probably $2.
$2 a piece? Or $2 for the both?
A piece.
A piece. Listed...
Meant for the booth.
Yeah, we do have 2 of these available, and I did put down on, you know, the screenshot I sent Eric for the booth, but Eric did list them. So, because obviously they're not going into the booth until next Halloween. So if they would happen to sell before that, then that's fine. But we did put these up as a buy it now for $14.99. And like I said, I do have 2 available.
They say candy dish, but like the jar candle fits inside of them.
Yeah, well, it can be used for whatever. Then he also won, there was a bunch of candles at the auction the other night. This one is a Yankee candle. It's the large 22 ounce vanilla bourbon. Now this scent is a harder to find scent. Excuse me, I'm starting to get hiccups. We did list this at a buy it now for $89.99. The other two listed, I think, are listed for like $100 something. So it would be nice to get the $89.99 for this, but we'll see. I didn't smell it yet, so let me take a whiff. Yeah, that does smell good. But no, the thing is though too, you guys know I love candles. So if like, you know, the candles happen not to sell, then, you know, I just keep them.
Suck with the candles, but it doesn't suck.
Yeah, it doesn't suck. All right, then we have this one. And this one was an easy list because we already had one listed. A lot of the stuff that was coming up at the auction here lately was a lady who had a major shopping addiction. So there was like doubles of things, but there's so many sales with her stuff, like auctions with her stuff, that it's not all, you know, up at the same time. Hence why I got more. So I had 2 of these available. Now I have 1 more. So now there's 3 available. This is also Yankee Candle, large 22 ounce jar in the scent Harvest Welcome. Again, another harder to find scent. Not as good as the vanilla bourbon, but this one here we have listed. Buy it now, $49.99, 3 available, and 5 watchers. I'm taking a sniff of this one too, so hold up. Yeah. Oh, that's fall in a jar for sure. Okay, let's see, where was I? Alright, listed this Serious Skincare. This is called Sea Power. It is a enzymatic facial beauty treatment. So this is still sealed inside of here, like the bottle has its wrapper seal all around it. This came from an auction, listed this as a buy it now for $19.99. There are actually 6 of these. I only have 3 sitting here, but the auction is for, or the listing I should say, is for a lot of 6. And these are green frosted glass Homeco little votive holders. And the whole lot of 6 of these are listed as a buy it now for $29.99. I'm gonna try not to touch this box too much because the box is just so like brittle from age. But this is for a game called the original Hippie Ball. It's so interesting. I had never seen this before. Hopefully you guys can see it well. It comes with like this belt you wear, and then it has these wire kind of cups and then the ball. So essentially, let me turn it around so you can kind of see how it's meant to be played if you're not familiar with this either, because I'm not. Here's kind of a little picture showing how it works. So the wired baskets that attach to the belt, as you swivel your hips, I guess they move around, and then I don't know if you're supposed to catch, I guess, the ball in them. I don't know, that seems really, really hard to me. I have no idea, but it's probably good exercise. So like I said, I couldn't find much about this. I did end up putting it on auction just because I really had nothing to go by. And I listed that on auction with a start price of $39.99. So we shall see if anyone is looking for that specific game. It's pretty neat though. And then I have 2 more vintage Avon products. These are from 1982 and they are Little Blossom is what they're called. They're kids' little beauty items. I will say, if you ever come across this Avon fragrance, the perfume, the little girl's perfume of the Little Blossom, it's worth a lot of money. These pieces are still worth decent money because people do collect them. Obviously, they're not using them. It's more of like, you know, a nostalgic thing for people. I've personally purchased vintage kids Avon perfumes on eBay myself just to have them back in my life. I sometimes, you know, give them a sniff, but I just like having them sitting there for me to see them because, you know, it brings back good memories. So this here is the Little Blossom nail tint. It's the strawberry nail tint. These types of nail polishes were, you know, obviously for little girls. So, and I remember using these as well. Like, it doesn't really paint your nails so much. It just gave like a really, really, really light, almost sheer kind of tint to your nails. So this here I have listed buy it now for $39.99. I didn't see any of the red ones listed. I only saw orange, so we'll see about that. And then this one does already have a washer, but this one here is a little blush, and it is in such a cute little pot. Oh my god, it's so cute. So this one here I have listed buy it now $26.99, and like I said, that does have a watcher. So I think that those will go fairly quickly just based off of watchers on other listings and stuff like that. And then the only other thing I have to show you is what I listed on Mercari. So that was, let me get it up so I can see what I listed it for. It was this perfume here, and this is by Marilyn Miglin, and it's in the scent Gypsy. So as you can see, this was used, hence why I listed it on Mercari. And it smells really, really nice. But this here I listed on Mercari, like I said, for a buy it now of $29. I do have this listed on eBay, but the bottles I have listed on eBay are brand new and still sealed. And I can let you know what I have those listed for, just if anyone's curious, especially if you're looking for it. Because I think I might be the only one with this perfume listed. So let me just see. Yeah, I have my still sealed bottles. Do I have more than one? Yeah, I have two. I have two brand new bottles still sealed listed on eBay for $49.99 a piece. And then this one that's used on Mercari for $29. So that is everything for this death pile destruction video. I think we did pretty good today, as well as what else did I really accomplish today? I know I feel good about what I was doing. I listed some more stuff in my Whatnot show for Sunday. It's vintage toys. I'm doing a vintage toy show. So I did get some more stuff loaded up in there. And yeah, I got through a couple things that I wanted to. So I'm pretty happy about you know, what was accomplished today, and tomorrow's another day, so we'll get more accomplished tomorrow. So hopefully everyone is doing good, and I will see you tomorrow.